Hi guys. Oh,
Hi guys.
it's Christina with the Geocache family. Guess what? New phone, new stronger microphones, and my shaky hands are not quite as obvious because this phone has kind of a regulator in it. And then we also have a tripod that we are going to try and use today. There it is. Oh, I can't get my arm out. So I'm kind of excited about this, that now maybe you guys can see me a little bit more often. My hands shake so bad, which is kind of ironic considering I'm also an artist, but yeah, this phone is pretty exciting. I'm in love with it already. We've had it for 4 or 5 days now. Awesome phone. So anyway, we feel like caca today, and so we are learning new games. We were going through our game closet, and there are 5 or 6 games that we have not learned how to play yet. And so on yucky days when it hurts to be out in the garden and kids don't feel like doing school because they're growing and tired, we play games, because games teach you good sportsmanship. You do reading, you do math, yeah. Critical thinking, yep. And so it's a different school day for us, and so it's kind of nice. So, Spirits of the Forest, it's beautiful. It is a couple years old, this version of it. I guess this is actually like the 3rd variation of it. It's had 2 different other titles that it's been out under. But this one is supposedly the most beautiful, from the guys that we watch on YouTube who review games. We have made this into kind of a battle that we get a game, we kind of read through the instructions, we go on YouTube and watch several people unbox it and play it, and then we try it, and then we do the instructions again. My sister-in-law, she likes to go through and like pick up the terminology or phrases that will skew what we originally thought the game said, and so it's turned into this awesome following directions also type of skill growing, I guess. And so it's been a lot of fun. So this is what we'll do is we will set up the game, and then I'm going to try and put you guys on the tripod and see if we can kind of have you guys watch as we play. And then maybe I can try some of the other new fun things on my camera and videos. Maybe do like a time lapse or something. So that we can just try new things. I'm trying to get better and grow as I go, as I do different types of videos now. So I'm excited. So I will be back in a minute and show you guys from the tripod. Okay, so here is the game setup. It just has all of these little tiles that represent the spirits of the forest. Here's the background, which I just love how pretty that is. Spirits of the Forest. Players represent the 4 elements that nourish the forces of nature. 4 players, or up to 4 players, compete to acquire the most spirit symbols as they score nature points for having the majority of each spirit. The winner is the player with the most nature points at the end of the game. Okay, so here's what the little symbols mean. You've got up here, the tripod, guys, is not working the greatest, so I'm definitely going to have to look into doing something different. But anyway, so you've got branches, the moss, the dewdrops, the mushrooms, the flowers, the web spiders, the fruits, the vines, and the leaves. And so those are the different spirits. On the tiles themselves, this tells you how many spirits of that type are in the whole game. So the smaller the number, the fewer there are, the more rare they are in the forest. The way the game plays is you start on the edges, and you're only allowed to take the tiles that are on the sides. Ooh, there's the storm, it's coming. So on your first turn, you can only take one tile. But then on subsequent turns, you can take 2 tiles if they're the same type and only have one of the spirits on it. So like this one, the Dewdrop. This one has 2 spirits on it, and so we can only, on that turn, you can only take this one. But if these guys were exposed, I could take these 2 because there's one on each. So as you start playing, that's all you worry about is the spirits that are on it. And then when we get to the scoring, we'll look at these elements here, the sun, the fire, and the moon. And so we can go through with those at the end of the scoring. So you have these tiles here, favor tokens, I guess is what they call them. And so you mix these up. There's a plus sign, there's representation of the spirits, and was that it, Naya? It was just the spirits? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you just mix these guys up, and then they go diagonally down that second one so that there's 8 of them. The cool thing about this game is that it has an expansion also, which gives you 4 other ways to play it because it's a very simple game. So we're kind of excited about trying that here in a little bit as well. We need the gems, my dear. Okay, so each player starts with 3 gemstones. So Naya, which color would you like? Greens are her favorite color right now. I'm going to take the yellow, and these are for the other 2 players that are not joining us right now. Okay, so if we get to a point after we take our turn and we collect our tile, we can take 1 gem and reserve a spot in the hopes of getting it later on. If I were to put this down here and then this part gets exposed and Naya decides that she wants that one, she can sacrifice one of her gems, which gets taken out. She does not get it back, and then she can take that tile. I do get my gem back. If you collect a tile with your gem on it, then you get your gems back then too, and then you can also continue using them. So the only time you don't get them back is when you sacrifice it to take somebody else's gem off. Now, if the plus sign got put in one of these spots and you collect it, you can get your gem back then. Okay, so the first player is the player that most recently hiked in a forest. We all hiked the other day, and Naya said that she was the one that was most recent in a garden, which is the closest, but she told me to go ahead and go first so I can explain to you guys. Okay, so first turn, can only take 1 tile. The objective is to try and collect as many spirits of each type as you can. There are 9 different spirits in here. It's a little bit easier with less players, but when you have more players, it's harder to get all of them. For whatever spirit you do not collect, it's actually minus 3 points of your nature points at the end of the game. So I am going to go ahead and take this one because there's only 5 of them in this whole game. So he is mine. Then I can take my gem and I can place it somewhere on one that I would like to try and reserve. Just so you know, this one usually beats me in every game we play. She is a fantastic opponent and strategist. Okay, I am going to go for, I'm going to take this one. And this one. Because 1 spirit on each one. And Naya just said, dang it, so that was what she was planning on doing next, which makes me exceedingly happy. I will show you guys what I picked up. Woohoo! But not her. So that gains me stuff at the end. Nature points, I guess. You gonna show them what you got? Are you keeping it hidden and secret? Oh, I forgot to put my next thing on. Wait, pause. Go back. No, you can keep it. I'm just going to vote for the next thing I want. I think I'm going to go for this one. Okay. All right, so now you know what she picked up. Alrighty, I want this. Oh, I can't do that one. Dang.
Tell more.
Yeah, so I was gonna grab these two, but this one already has 2 spirits on it, so you can't do that. So I can either take this one or I can take this one, and if another 7 is exposed, which it's not, I could have taken that one, but I can't. So I'm gonna go for the 8s. What? Because there's another 8?
Better because there was a moon.
Whatever.
Okay.
You leave my strategy alone. You guys strategize for me too. All right, go girlfriend. Do, 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 do.
Want to stop it?
No. Are you getting feared? Am I scaring you? Let me take this one. There's the thunder. This is a rare treat, getting a rainstorm like this in Colorado. It was super, super heavy a minute ago, and now it's just constant. So, cannot wait to see how much rain we actually get. The rain gauge. Let's go. You're not allowed to think. The birds are all quiet. Don't you be looking?
Frame.
Cheating? That is not nice.
I'll keep my gem.
Okay, fine. Moving my gem.
Oh, you jerk. I was gonna get rid of you.
Go for it. You may have kicked my butt yesterday and the day before,
Not
but
today.
not today. Mm. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. All right, I'm going to leave it. Think you're cute, don't you? Can't do that. Can't do that.
Are you looking, child?
No, I can't see.
Okay. You're a jerk. Quit looking. Just grab your last one.
No,
Nope,
I
grab
have
your
to
last
count.
one. Nope, nope. All right. Now we go through and we tally up for each one. So, dewdrops. Please let me have kick your butt, please. Where'd the pencils go? Oh, they're by the computer. Okay, so we start with the first one, which was what?
Branches.
Branches. Cat looking thing?
No, the gorilla.
The gorilla, okay.
And I have 6.
I only have 2. So she gets 6 points, I have nothing. Okay, who's next?
The dewdrop.
What's this one? Oh, that's the expansion. Okay, dewdrops. I have 6.
Flowers. I have 4.
Which ones are the flowers? I have 3. Who's next? Fruit?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I only got 1.
I'm organizing these into the suns, moons, and
You had
fire.
6 of them?
I had 6 for the next part.
Leaves.
Which one is the leaves?
Purple.
I have 4.
I also have 4.
So we both get 4 in the case of a tie. Moss? Is that the next one?
Yeah.
I only got 1.
4. Mushrooms.
I got 5. What'd you have?
3, I think. Yeah, 3.
Sweet.
Webs.
Webs, I got 4.
7. Alright, vines.
I have 6. What'd you have?
3.
Okay.
Moons.
What was the dewdrops? Did you get that one?
No, you did.
Oh,
You told me you had 6.
yes, I did. Wait,
You got
the
rid of them
dewdrops?
already?
Oh, I did. That's right. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. No, I didn't. All right. Moons? I have 5.
I have 4. It looks like...
Ah! Yes, the moons are mine.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can count. Sun.
1, 2, 3, 4. We both got the same?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you got it. Turkey.
Fire.
I got 4.
6.
Tally it up.
I will.
All right, so ignore the aforementioned good sportsmanship is something that's taught by playing games, because the freaking turd beat me again by 4 points. Anyway, fun game. It's really cute. I like it a lot. It's
Did have.
I did not have it. We were looking for the lid for the expansion. It's a cute game. I really like it. It's easy to teach. You can pick up on it quick. I think the more I play it, the more I'll develop strategies and maybe finally be able to kick her butt. Either that or I have to get her on a high pain day when she can't concentrate, and then I can beat her then. Which is fine. That's good sportsmanship. That is completely okay. Okay, so the expansion, which I think this is probably still the Kickstarter box for it, just because it's so plain. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. It says retail expansion box, though. So that's what makes me think, you know, this is still just the Kickstarter for it. But anyway, it adds a new spirit. So we get this little guy. It gives you a dewdrop, and it gives you a -1 to use with the fireflies. Here's the fireflies. You get 5 of them in that. We get this nifty medallion, which I think is just a collector's thing, but it's pretty. You get, didn't it come with tiles too? You get wish cards, and then you get hex cards. And then you get the seasons. And so these are for spring. These are summer. These are the summer ones. The red ones are autumn, and the white ones are for winter. And so they have numbers on them, and you're supposed to turn them upside down, mix them up, and then you draw 1 from each of the seasons. And this variant, if you play this one, you put these at the end of your rows, and that's how many cards how many spirits have to stay in that row. So if you know you ended up picking the 4 or the 3, you can't grab any of the spirits below 3. You have to leave 3 cards in there. So it really puts a chink in what you are trying to collect. So kind of a neat variant for that one. The hex cards, which are these guys, the hex cards are things that you play at the end of the game after you've tallied. It will -6 points if you didn't basically beat the hex, which is kind of cute. And then the wishes are things that you are trying to complete, and they give you extra points at the end if you do complete it. And then the last one was the fireflies, which you put these guys on the cards that have the fireflies on them. And then when you draw this, it removes it from the player that had the most, I think it was. So you're basically trying to not get to the end of that. So we haven't played it yet. We got to try and work at the kinks and our understanding of it. But it's neat because you have the 4 different ways to change up how you play the base game so that it doesn't get boring. Or if somebody really liked it and then you wanted to throw more of a challenge in there, you totally can. So we're going to try playing a couple versions of that just to see what we think of it. And then I will wrap it up and tell you guys what we thought, okay? We're not going to film that part because it's going to be a lot of arguing back and forth and arm wrestling to see who wins in the understanding of the rules. I'm just kidding. I'll wrap it up when we get to the end, okay? Okay, so Naya brought up a good point. When we went to YouTube to see if we could find playthroughs of this expansion, we couldn't find anything. And so she said maybe it would be a good idea to just go ahead and film it so that other people who may be looking for it can agree or disagree to how we interpreted the instructions. So for this one, with the wish cards, it says to shuffle your 12 wish cards, which are these guys, and you give 2 to each player, and each player chooses one, reveals it, and discards the card that's not chosen. And so the way it's set up is that the 4 elements that nourish the forces of nature represent the wishes of them. The left side of the card is the wish request, and the right side of the card shows the reward for completing the request. At the end of the game, the players who have completed their wish gain the reward shown. When multiple players tie for the most spirit tokens, favor tokens, gemstones, or tiles with 2 spirits on them, all tied players are considered to have the most. So there are 4 types of requests. There are the most spirit tokens of one type, which are spirit tokens of one type is this one. Thank you. I can't see. Okay, so it has all of the spirits on all the other cards, the wish cards. So whoever has the most of that one, of course, would get the points at the end. Then there's the most favor tokens of any type, which looks like this one. And the favor tokens are the little round discs that go on the top of the cards. Then there's the most gemstones. So do they mean gemstones not played? Or not lost?
Probably still in the game.
Yeah, the ones that aren't lost. Like you can't sacrifice them to move somebody off if you want to get that one. And then there's the most tiles that have 2 spirit symbols on them. And then there are 2 types of rewards. You either gain 1 or more spirit symbols, or you gain 1 favor token chosen from among the tokens removed during the setup phase. So we only do 8. So out of the ones that are left over, you can choose out of that to add to as your reward. Okay, so which one do you want to go with? We know what the other person's going to have, though.
No,
or
you shuffle
just
them
mix
and
them
then
back
give
in?
2.
Okay.
But yeah, it says you reveal them and leave them face up.
Well, but you get to choose between the 2, so it kind of limits more of 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Which one do I want? All right, so, and we do reveal, so it's not like I have to keep it secret. Okay, so this is the one I got. I got the most favorite tokens. Only because in the last game, I was able to collect a lot of those bad boys. It may not happen this time. She's probably going to win again. All right, which one are you picking? What is it?
The most flower type.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so here's her 3
This
gems.
is the other one.
Oh, you have the gemstone one? Okay. All right, so then let's pick these. You pick the 4 for the other side. All right, and I'll let her start this time. Just because she won. So for the rest of this, I sped it up so that you guys didn't have to sit through us arguing back and forth and planning and whatnot, but it plays exactly the same. You just keep trying to grab as many spirits of each type as you can, and then also trying to gain the most moons, the most suns, and the most fires, and then still trying to fulfill that wish. This one worked out nicely. This is the only time I beat her, having that wish where I collected the most favor tokens. But it was kind of a neat added element where you can go through and kind of, plan to fulfill that wish as you go through it. So it made it a nice, fun, added attribute of this game, this variant.
I'm guessing we see if we completed the objective first, right?
I completed mine. Pretty sure you completed yours because I only got
almost
one.
beat you if you didn't get rid of my card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Then we get a bonus. I get a bonus purple and a bonus blue.
And I get 2 blues.
Oh, we tied on blues.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5.
I also got 5.
Oh, you have 4 plus 1. Okay, yeah, so we did. Good mathing, kid. Wow, yours was better. I didn't even notice that. Okay. All right, so we're going through.
Yeah. Okay, so branches. I only have 2, so you definitely won.
Yeah.
6.
Yep.
Dewdrops. We both tied.
Okay.
Flowers. We got 5.
Yep.
No.
Oh, so 1. Doesn't do me any good. Okay.
Fruit. 2.
I have 5.
Leaves. How many?
I had 3, but you beat me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Moss. I got
had 3.
2. Mushrooms.
I have 4. What'd you have?
3. Spiderweb.
3. Not that it
8.
matters.
Alright, vines.
I have 5.
You had a hidden one. I was like, we tied.
Nope.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Moons.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We both. Sweet.
Suns.
I only got 3.
6.
You killed it.
5.
Oh, you had a moon? Did we do moons?
Yeah. It's fire now.
Oh, did I put the wrong one away? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Help me win.
All right, guys. So this is a happy day. I beat her. 4 points. 40 to 36. I'm going to try the hex cards. So this time it says you shuffle your 8 hex cards and you give each player 2. They choose one, reveal it, and discard the one that's not chosen. The hex cards represent the hexes of the 4 elements that nourish the forces of nature. The left side of the card is the hex request, and the right side shows the penalty if the request is not met at the end of the game.
Oh.
When multiple players tie for the least spirits, spirit tokens, or power source icons, all tied players are considered to have the least. So there are 3 types of hex requests. There's the avoid having the least of 2 specific spirit types, avoid having the least number of favor tokens, avoid having the least power source icons. I don't know. They're not in the box? They're not here. And then there's only 1 type of penalty, and you lose 6 nature points.
Wow.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Okay, so these I'll just mix and put those out again. And then we're going to try playing it. We'll show you which ones we get here in a second. Alright, so 1, 2,
So you're saying if you have the least amount of these 2?
to avoid having the least amount of the 2, yep. So basically, you need to have most of them. Right? Am I understanding that correctly? Mm-hmm. Alright. Green gems. And my yellow gems. Alright. Did you mix them up?
Mm-mm. Using banana.
1, 2, 2. Holy guacamoles.
What, the bird?
No, the card. Oh, I don't know which one to do. Guess I'm going to go with this one. Let's see if I interpret it correctly after she chooses which one she's doing. I'm really excited. I really like this. We found this game at the... Are you getting rid of that one? Mm-hmm. We found this game at an indoor flea market. The original, the base set, for $7.50. And then I think the expansion was 11. It was on the, it was $7.50 for the base one. I can't remember what we paid for the expansion. It was on the plastic wrap because it had never even been opened. So I think maybe we paid 11 for it for, you know, a brand new box, a game, not even out of the box. So, all right, so you have to have, basically you need to make sure you have the most of the, what are the two icons now?
Branches and leaves.
Can't keep them straight. All right, and then I need to have
The most of
all of those.
elements.
Okay, alrighty. Here we go. I won that time. I get to start, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take.
You want to stop it since it's pretty much the same gameplay?
Yeah, we'll stop it and we'll just show you the winner of this one, okay? Okay, so freaking turd beat me again. 34-40 this time. These are the hexes that we had. So I had, neither one of us hit the negatives. So I had collected the most of all of the elements there, and she had collected the most of those. So, yeah, kind of cute. Variants. So you've got wish cards, you've got hex cards, so that's 1 and 2. You've got seasons, which is 3. You've got forest, which is 4. And then you've got the air spirit and fireflies, which is 5. And then 6, 7. So there's 7 different ways of playing this expansion, because in the forest scenarios you have 3 setups right there in itself too. So kind of neat. I like that. So all right, Naya, you go first. So we're doing the, what was it, Enchanted Wildlands scenario.
I bet you could add hexes or wishes to this too, since it's just changing the layout.
Yeah, it could. That'd be kind of neat. I knew you were going to do that. Such a snot.
Just marking out what you just did.
No, I wasn't. But I did block you.
Yeah. Oh, I just dropped my gem.
Are you getting tired or something? Jeez.
It's not like we've been playing for hours or anything.
No, we haven't. It was a good use of a day.
It was very good.
Especially if we get into our gaming groups. We can teach you. Jerk.
Oh, one flips.
Yeah.
You want to place your gem first?
No, because I want to see what it is. So if I want to take
Is
it,
that allowed? Yeah, I guess it is, because it
it
flips
says it
immediately.
flips immediately.
But you
Alrighty.
don't want it.
You don't know that. You don't know.
Oh, these are extra.
Quit looking at my tiles.
How do you play the game?
No. Stop it.
I really like the different forest setups. And if you play it with hexes.
Yeah, that'd be,
Delicious.
yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's another variant too. If
Playing
you
them
add
together,
it, yeah, add the different components together.
Oh, you put it on the mystery?
I did.
That's cool. I didn't even think about doing that. Oh, wait.
Ah, it's done. It's done.
It's fine. It still helps me.
Can't do that one, right? Yes,
No, you can.
It's open on that side.
It's my turn, right?
Yes. Unless you went already.
No.
Using that to get rid of that. Using that to get this back. I had a plus.
You're showing them. I was
Yes.
like, that's not.
Why? It's tied. Then we both get the points.
But I wanted to be ahead. How many spiders you have? Ah, they're all good. I need every single one of them.
Clearly, so do I. Choose, child.
Okay.
Choose, child. Oh.
We'll be tired of that one too.
Oh, jeez. You jerk. tally them up, girl.
I think I collected everything this time, though. I lost the scoreboard. Oh, you want me to just move?
Gorillas.
Yeah, let's do it here. Wait. You, me.
What are they, branches?
Yeah, branches.
I have 4. So did you.
Nope.
Jerk.
Okay.
Dewdrops?
Yeah. I have 4.
I have 3.
Alright. Flowers.
I have 4.
Oh, I have 2. Fruit.
I have 3.
I also have 3. No bonuses. Okay. Leaves. 6.
2.
Moss.
3.
3. Mushrooms. You got it.
4.
Webs.
Huh?
Webs.
I have 6. What?
Dang.
I have 6. Dang. Didn't know about that little bonus guy, huh?
No. Vines. Tied.
3, 4.
Okay, moons.
4.
Six.
Pong.
Suns.
Such a punk. None of your business. You have more.
Well, no.
No. Tell me.
Fine. Because I took them. 7. Fire.
4. Oh, you're such a punk. Don't even bother adding it up.
I want to know. Mom's super mad at me right now because I beat her again. 24 to 43.
Oh my gosh! Go away! Alright, so this is the seasons variant. We have the pile for the different seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. You mix them up and then you draw them out and then they go on the edges. This is how many spirits have to be left in that row by the end of the game. If it's the dewdrop, it just gives you an extra nature point come the end. So we already selected them out. So I'm just going to take these guys off now. Okay. And since I lost again, Naya gets to start.
It's nice outside.
No. Alright, so she beat me again. We made sure to leave, I got this one, which was just an extra nature point at the end. And then we left one spirit in the next row, and then in the third row we left one tile that had 2 spirits on it, and then the last one we had 2 tiles that each had 2. Yeah, so there was 4. So that's what it looked like at the end. So it definitely makes it harder because I had gems reserving those guys and then I couldn't take them because of how they got pulled. So it makes it a little bit harder. It's kind of fun though. So she totally annihilated me that time. Alright, so we're going to try the last variation next. Okay, so this last variation of Spirits of the Forest is called the Air Spirit and Fireflies expansion. It adds these purple tiles, which I think there was 8 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 8 of those. It adds this -1 firefly, and it adds the 5 fireflies. With this one, it says to mix this guy in with all of these, randomly choose your 8, and then set it up on the board like before. And to me, that just doesn't make sense, because the way it reads in here, it says, after you collect the -1 Firefly Favor token, remove 1 Silver Firefly token from one of the player's collected spirit tiles. At the end of the game, the player with the most Silver Firefly tokens discards all of the Air Spirit tiles with the Silver Firefly tokens on them. And so, to me, you kind of need that guy in there, otherwise you cannot do that part of this game. So we're going to go ahead and leave that one, and then I'm just going to pick 7 others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Okay. Mix those up. We'll set these up. This changes the shape though. Do you think that still...
No, because it still uses the 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the fireflies. Fireflies goes on the 2.
All of the 2?
The 2 air spirits. Each have a firefly. They're really cute. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We play the game, and then I think everything else stays the same except for whoever ends up having the most of these ones at the end will end up losing them. They lose those tiles, so kind of a nasty. It says this variant increases the strategic options in the game. It is possible to include the Air Spirit tiles and the Air Spirit Favor token, but do not include the Silver Firefly token or the Firefly Favor token to reduce the level of difficulty. If players are tied for the highest number of Silver Firefly tokens, all tied players discard the Air Spirit tiles with the Silver Firefly tokens on them. So, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Okay, it was no surprise. She beat me 46 to 29. Fireflies were kind of a neat variant. I do like that, well, when we were reading the instructions, it said that if you get that -1 Firefly token, that you were supposed to remove it from the person that had the most, and then whoever had the most at the end had to remove all of the tiles that had the 2 fireflies on it. That didn't make sense, and we thought maybe it was in translation, because this is in 3 different languages. So we thought that whoever you got to take one off of you to ensure that you had the least amount. And that worked out really good. And so I had hit the -1 firefly, so I took off one. She ended up with 3 of them, so she had to discard the 3 air token, or the air tiles that she had collected, which then made her -3 points because she had no air spirits collected. So I bet you she forgot to do that, so maybe it wasn't 46 or 49, whatever it was, her final score. But anyway, yeah, I can see how as you get really good at this, you could do different combinations of the variants as you go to play this game. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and maybe next time I can play against somebody else so I don't lose all the time. But check it out. See if you can find it on eBay, or if it's still in print. I don't even know. Fun game. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. The link to the couple of videos that we were able to find is in the description. And check it out. They probably explained it a little bit better than I did. But yeah, it was fun. It was a nice treat for a rainy day. I will see you guys next time. Grow as you go. This is Christina. Bye.